Hi everyone! So today, as I promised, you're going to make this gorgeous Druzy earrings with wire wrap around, and I'm going to show you how to do it. As I said, either you can just make the projects and share with me, so I would love to see what you made, or we offer small kit set including all the stones components to make that project. So it's really up to you. What would you like? So how to start and what we need? Of course, we need some wire cutters. I've been using the Tronex ones, the fine sharp edge, so I can cut very close to my wire. We'll need some flat nose pliers. You can use the bended one or you can use the straight one, it's up to you. And then we'll need some round nose pliers and some pair of ear wires. I've been using rose gold filled ear wires, some Druzy stones, and for this project you can use any shape. You can use ovals, this is 10 by 8 millimeters, or you can use squares. I have also those Druzy stones in round shape, 10 millimeters. You can find it on my website, and in many different colors, doesn't have to be rose gold. And then we need some 28 gauge wire. If you don't have rose gold color 28, you can use gold filled, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some gold filled 28 gauge wire. This is gold filled soft wire. So as you can see, I tag my wires. Once they come with like plastic component, like clip. So I cut this off and I just tag it, so I have the gauge on one side, and then the type of wire it is, and the flexibility. So basically this is soft gold filled wire. That way I always know what kind of wire is that, and it's easy to grab. You can even like hang them somewhere in front of your workbench, and then you can easily find it. So what I'm looking at the beginning of the wire, here it is. I'm going to cut approximately 24 inches, but this is definitely this is definitely enough for that project. However, if you want to cut longer, you can do it. It depends how many wraps you would like to achieve around the Druzy stone. So I have around 4 wraps on each side, but if you want like bulky look, you can cut like longer piece of wire. So this is 24 inches, and you need 2 pieces of that wire. Just trim it. So I'm going to use my 2. Yeah, they look pretty much. I always check if the 2 stones are equally shiny. Then what you do, you bend the wire in half, so 2 ends are next to each other, and then gently bend the other 2 ends. Before you tighten it, take your ear wire, use your round nose or chain nose pliers to open the ear wire. As you can see, I always open sideways, never open this way, because you will change the shape of the loop, and then it's harder to basically do the loop again. And once you place the ear wire in the loop and the wire in the loop, close it nicely. Next, you can just push it down either with the chain of pliers or with your finger. Take your Druzy stone, string the Druzy stone onto the 2 wires. So the 2 wires are now inside of my stone. Let me show you how does it look like. There you go. I have the hook, I have the wire inside of my hook, then the Druzy stone, and then those 2 wires. Okay? And now I'm going to just put this on the side. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap both wires the same direction around the stone. So I go up and then you place it under the ear wire. You don't go inside, which you could actually potentially do, but you place it next to it. And then wrap around the wire. And don't worry that it's offside. Go down. See, that's the hole. You're trying to cover the hole. And do it again. Go up. Now, instead of going forward in front of the ear wire hook, you can do behind it. So wrap it behind it, go around, so you secure the wire, the 28 gauge wire, and do the other direction. So I still have a lot of wire left, so I can do one more wrap. One more around the hook and around the stone. So you see how nice the frame looks like. It looks bulky and big, and I really like that look because the wire is only 28 gauge, so it's extremely thin and gives nice frame look. If you feel like, you know, going around, you can do so. You just wrap around the ear wire, go one more time down around the stone on the bottom, creating like a basil. Go this time behind the ear wire and wrap it. Now I'm ready to secure the wire. What I'm going to do, as you can see, the wire is sideways. That's fine. Grab the loop and gently position the ear wire the way how you want it. There you go. Okay, and now we're going to secure those two wires inside of the hook. So basically we're going to do it in the back, right there on the back side of the ear wire. Push it close. You can gently open the loop so it's much easier to access it. And look what I'm doing. I'm wrapping around this part, the hook part of the ear wire. How many wraps? You know, this is such a soft wire, so you can do just two and it will hold it. 1, 2. Take your wire cutters and cut as close as possible those two 28 gauge wires off and push it down. Now, all you need to do is to close the loop of the ear wire hook, position the ear wire the way how you want it. You can, if the wire is like, you know, going off the stone, you just can push it against. And do it, use your fingers, you don't have to use your tool anymore. Or if you feel like you can. There you go. We have one earring ready. So basically we have so many wires, I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, and then this must be 10. So remember, because we are wrapping from the bottom and we went one direction, you're going to have 2 more wires on one side than the other end side. So I have 8 on that and then 10 on the other side. So that's fine. You barely can see the difference, but there is no other, and we are wrapping, securing the wires on the top. So once you have this one earring done, you're going to take the second stone and do the same thing over again. And that's like very easy design, but the final project looks extremely nice. What else you can do? You can basically, once you push the 2 wires through the hole, you can take any component with a loop, hook it right there, and then keep wrapping. So you will have a component on the bottom. And then on the very bottom, like this way, you could, this is too big, but you could hang another stone. Those are rhinestones, like teardrop shape. So I could potentially use head pin, make a loop and attach to this connector. That way you will have, like, you know, our longer earrings if you prefer. Or you can take another Druzy stone and do it this way. Or a square one, or, you know, there's endless possibilities. You could also do teardrop shape and put it underneath the frame. So there's like really endless possibilities, or you could do something like that. That would be also gorgeous. And this one I would take just headpin string through it and then start wrapping between the two stones and the top. So now we have a pair of earrings which you can make in no time, and they are really gorgeous. I encourage you to share pictures, send me some photos. You can email me. You can email them to me at www.agajewelrydesign.com, or you can post them on my Facebook page, Aga Jewelry Designs. And also remember, if you cannot find those stones, you can always check my website, and I offer a kit set with all the material needed to make that project. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. It's gorgeous